Hey y'all, Zach with Real Property Associates here. It is September 11th, 2017. Wanted to bring you the monthly market update for this month. We are standing on the Harbor Point Golf Course, but shh, don't tell anybody. Trying to get this market update out to you before it gets too late. So I actually have a listing in the condos right behind us at Front 9 Condos coming on $175. Pretty affordable here in Mukilteo. So if you're looking to get into the market and want to buy something that's more affordable and you like Mukilteo, this might be a good spot. But anyways, let's get into the update here. So Seattle, month of August, Seattle's median sales price was $718,000, which is a little down from our high earlier in the year at $735,000, but still significant, 17.8% over last year at the same time. So pretty high. Shoreline, 580. 25.2% up over last August. Edmonds, 599, 23.6% over last August. And then Linwood, 590, 14% over last August. Those are big numbers. 12-month average, so if you take the last 12 months and average them together, 11.5% appreciation in Seattle, 17.4% appreciation in Shoreline, 10% in Edmonds, and 11.5% in Linwood. So we're still seeing the market continuing to climb upwards in Seattle. Days on market in Seattle, 8, Shoreline 7, Edmonds we had 11, so a little bit more there, and then Linwood was 9 days on market. Supply is still super low. We're at about a month in Seattle and all the suburbs around, just over 1 in Shoreline, Edmonds, and Linwood. And then the percentage of list price, we've been talking about how a lot of these homes are selling with multiple offers. We're seeing in Seattle just over 5% over the asking price. Shoreline almost 8% over the asking price. Linwood 1.2%. Actually 1.5%. Edmonds was 1.2%. And I did a little bit of, just for some fun, to bring a little extra value this month, I did a little digging into the real estate market in the last, well, since 2007, when we had the previous high. So 2007, Seattle was at about 498 was the high, right before the bubble burst. And it took almost 7 years to get back to that number. So from July 2007 at 498, it took until July 2014 to finally eclipse that number again at actually 500. And that was the first time the city of Seattle had ever broken the 500 mark. In less than 3 years, so since July 2014, we've seen the median sales price go all the way up to $735, which was the high this June, and that's a 40% increase in just under 3 years. Pretty crazy. Home values have increased 47.6% in the city since the previous peak in 2007. So if you bought it and were able to hold on to it, you're still sitting really well. And another fun thing, so if in 2012, the lowest point in the market, you bought a home, January 2012 in Seattle, $342 was a median sales price. You're up 215% on your investment in 5.5 years. Not bad, not bad. A couple other things really quick in the news. So for the 10th month straight, the Seattle Times reported that the city of Seattle is leading the country in the growth. Amazon also bought Whole Foods, another big item, which just continues to signal for the health of Amazon and the growth of Amazon. And Amazon is one of the primary drivers in our real estate market right now. So something to keep an eye on. Another Amazon news. Amazon is looking to build a second headquarters out of the city of Seattle. So they're looking to, it looks like, invest about $5 billion in their other headquarters. I don't know what that means for Seattle. I personally don't think it means negative for Seattle. I don't think it means that we're going to become less of a player in Amazon's plan, but it does look like we're not going to be the only player. So we'll see what the city does and what the city ends up working out with Amazon, if they do somehow lure more of Amazon to stay, or if that growth is going to continue elsewhere. Something to keep an eye on. Another news item I found interesting, and I'll link these all up on my YouTube page. University of Washington has put out a proposal to increase the affordable housing in and around the University of Washington, which I think is kind of cool. So just things to keep an eye on. If you have questions about what we've talked about in this video, if you're thinking about making a move, I'd love to be a resource for you, and I'd love to be your real estate agent. Until next time, bye for now.